What's going on, everybody? It's your favorite dating coach, Elliott Scott, and as you can see by the title below, we're going to talk about what men notice first about women, okay? Now, if you haven't yet, please subscribe. Just click the red button below if you want more videos like this and you want videos right away on how to attract the man that you want, even if he's pulling away. And if you want to get a personal message from me in terms of or considering your problems, I have email sessions and I have phone sessions down below, along with my course, Attraction Academy, which will guarantee you raising your value in a man's eyes, okay? So, jumping right into this, I kind of want to start from, well, this is all facts here, but I want to start from more of a wide view and then move my way in, okay? So, obviously, well, maybe not obviously, but from an evolutionary perspective, okay, which is what everything's based off of, from an evolutionary perspective, the first thing a man notices about a woman is shape, okay? And the reason this is from a security, a safety, a risk perspective. When you look at the shape of something, your brain automatically processes what that thing could be. I don't need the details. So if you are shaped like a lion, we'll just use this as an example. If you're shaped as a lion and not a human, I'm going to get a little head start on, oh shit, maybe I should run because I don't want to be friends with this lion, unless it's Simba, okay? So the brain looks at shapes first, and when it comes to women in attraction, men like curves, like more of a round shape, and men like longer lines, okay? Now, when I say that, that doesn't mean you to look like a Oompa Loompa, right? You still have to have a certain shape, but if that certain shape, men look for health. And if you have an indicator of health with a certain curve, okay, and a longer length, then men are going to find that very attractive. Why is that? Because it's signaling to the brain that these shapes are, that she's healthy, that she's youthful, and that she has childbearing cues. And trust me, men love childbearing cues. That's the boobs, the butts, the waist, the curves, the ratios, and things like that. You know, so I always tell women that if you look at it from a very logical perspective, yeah, all men like boobs, right? All men like butts, or butts. But why do men like those things? These are the reasons why, right? It's a childbearing cue. It's telling her, or it's telling him that she's healthy, that she's fertile, that she might be youthful, and that she has what it takes, or, you know, in terms of health, to conceive and have healthy children. Now, of course, this isn't always the case. It's all about probability, and it's about risk versus reward, okay? From an evolutionary perspective, back then, a woman who was more youthful had a better chance of giving birth than an older woman, for example. Now, I know all the older women are attacking me right now. That's just how the brain works then. You can still be old and still get some nice young men. You can still be old and find love just as much or just as well or just as even as a younger woman, okay? It's how you act, it's how you portray yourself, it's how you dress, it's a bunch of things, okay? So from there, now men are going to be looking at your face. If a man looks at your body over your face, then congratulations, you're what we call a butterface, okay? You don't want to be a butterface. He wants to look at your face first because the face also goes with health. It's symmetry. If you have a symmetrical face, you know, and you have the lines that are all lining up and shit like that, and ratio, then that is seen as attractive. The brain scans that very, very well, and obviously, as you already know, the hotter faces seem to be the ones that are more symmetrical. So now he doesn't know this, but this is what the brain's scanning, and this is what determines if, you know, he thinks this is attractive or not. Then from there goes the body. He looks at your body and he's like, holy shit, this is a banging body. His mind's racing, what's under there, blah, blah, blah. He starts thinking, imagining, and things like that. And of course, the better shape you're in, the better it is for you, because it's not even about the shape, it's about what it signifies, and that's what's really important. It's health, okay? It's health. You can be a thicker woman, but if your curves are the right ratio, it is seen as health. There has been many studies that show that it doesn't matter if a woman's thin or if a woman's thicker, okay? Thicker, whatever we use that with 4 C's. If the ratios are close to the same, then it's close to the same, okay? So then from there, I would say there's that one thing called personality. I'm just kidding. But of course, he's going to scan you first. I mean, it's just there. It's right in front of you. You can call him superficial. It's right in front of you, though. He's going to scan you. He's going to see what's up. But then, of course, hopefully you guys have a good personality. Hopefully you guys sync. You guys have good chemistry and all that kind of stuff to stick together, because as you know, or you will learn the hard way, looks are not enough, okay? So with that being said, ladies, I love you. If you have not yet, please subscribe. Just click the red button below. I will love you forever. Take care and peace.